know that one, the grammar, especially work on the adjective. I work with the positive adjective, then we work on the comparative adjective, and we have done a lot of activities, okay? And today we are moving into that superlative adjective. With the help of the survey, we have completed these blanks, right? So today what we are going to do that one, we are going to work on to the superlative. That should be the third part. The positive, then we have the comparative, then the third point, that's a superlative, right? Normally you may heard about the supersonic, the superb, right? That's the best one, yeah? So what I would like to do that when I want to give you 3 minutes, okay, to finalize your answer, the 1 to 6, just 3 minutes I want to give you. Then I'm going to put into different groups, okay, to discuss with your friends to check the answer. Just go that one, okay. So when you have finished, just raise your hands. Okay, good. There are some hands. Actually, you raised that one. Well done. That's interesting. Have your original names. That's really important. Don't forget to add the word the, you remember, right? The last class we discussed about that one. Before the superlative, we use the word the. And think about the verb also. One more minute. Just I want to put into different groups. Okay, say hi to your friends, and then you can discuss the answer for 3 minutes. Then we'll be right back and we'll check the answer. Here we go, guys. Yeah, let's go. Right. I hope that one we have the very interesting discussion. Okay. What about the number one?
The fastest. Is the fastest.
Fastest.
Is the
Yeah,
fastest.
verb is important.
Fastest.
Is
Which is the
important.
fastest?
Otherwise, not the right answer. Which is important. Very careful
Yes.
about that one. We need the verb, which is the fastest. Yeah. Because we work on that one, that's a short adjective. So one syllable. So normally we add the est, which is the fastest. If you miss is, I'm sorry, it's not the right answer. I'm really sorry. Which is the fastest way to travel? Okay. Number two.
Which is the
Slowest.
Super. Again, we have the short adjective, which is the slowest way to get there.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Again, we have the short adjective. So remember. Oh, the next one, expensive, 3 syllables. There's a long adjective.
most
Is the
most expensive
Expensive.
Yeah, which is the most expensive. Very good. That's a long adjective. Yeah. Expensive. 3 syllables, 3 breaks. So it should be the most. Yeah, which is the most. The is missing.
The cheapest.
Yeah.
Which is the cheapest.
You are right.
Cheapest.
Again, the link with the short adjective. Yeah, which is the cheapest.
Yes.
That's great. Cheap, cheaper, the cheapest. Don't miss the. Okay, number 5.
Which is the most comfortable.
And we have the long adjective.
Most
Comfortable.
It is the
Long
most
adjective.
comfortable.
Yeah, you are right.
Which is the most
We need the verb is important, right? Which is the, yeah,
Most comfortable.
you are right.
Wait
Which is
to
the
get there.
most comfortable. The same spelling, no changes. Fortable. Yeah. Which is the most comfortable way to get there. Okay. The last one.
Which is the best way to get
What do you call that one? What a special word I introduced you last class.
Best.
What's the special word we use that one? The short adjective, long adjective, and what do you call this one? Anybody? I just compare the word with the verbs. Verbs, you remember?
Irregular.
Excellent. Irregular. Yeah. So we call it as an irregular adjective. So remember, we have the short adjective, then we have the long adjectives, then we have the irregular adjectives. So the short adjective means that's based on the syllable, one syllable. The long adjective means more than, 2 or more than 2 syllables. The irregular, it doesn't work it out. Nothing about the syllables, right? So we should memorize. There's no option. And I introduce another word, the opposite. Bad, worse, the worst, right? Okay. May I know how many of you got all the right answers? Just raise your hand. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Good. So the knowledge of superlative is really important, right? Especially when we are working on the reading and listening, the next activity, you really realize why the comparatives, superlatives are important to our knowledge. That's really important. Just I want to ask a question, okay? Which is the fastest way to travel to London?
Aeroplane.
by aeroplane. Yeah, but we have that.
Jet.
Yeah, but jet. Yeah, you know that nowadays we have the jets and we have the different kind of classes, right? The business class. Then we have that. What do you call that one? Normal classes. Yeah, the business classes. This is a kind of high class. Yeah, yeah. Which is the slowest way to go to Jaffna town?
Walk.
Ah,
Walk.
I mean on foot, right? On foot.
Yes,
On
sir.
foot.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, okay. Good, good,
Yes,
good,
sir.
good, good. Which is the best way to go to India?
Aeroplane.
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 Okay. That's interesting. Okay. That's okay. That's up to you. Okay. By boat, yeah.
Ship or boat or
Okay, okay, right, okay. Just think about your experience there. Okay, the next question, just I want to ask that very interesting question. I feel that one. Which is the best way to get to Nuvarelia from Colombo? Colombo to Varelia.
By bus.
Bus or rain.
Yeah, that's depend on you actually. Personally, I feel that one for me that the best way to get to Nuvarelia, especially we talk about the Nanuoya, the railway station. Yeah, the train actually. I prefer the travel by train. Simply, you can enjoy that the beauty of Mother Sri Lanka. If you have a chance, I mean, once the COVID pandemic over, don't miss that one to travel from Colombo to Nuvarelia by train. You really love it. If you're a nature lover, my goodness, there's no words to explain that the beauty of Mother Nature. Don't miss that one. Not now, actually. Don't ask your parents. Maybe the next year or maybe 2023. Yeah, that's up to you. When everything is over, then only you can enjoy that one. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Just I want to ask you another question. Which is the most expensive form of transport to travel from Jaffna to Colombo?
By aeroplane.
Yeah, of course, by aeroplane. Yeah, you are right. From
Yeah, sir.
Kalali, yeah,
Matala
from Kalali to
from-
Radmalana. Yeah, we can travel by aeroplane. Yeah, 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 you are right. That's possible. Even, you know, one thing actually, you can go to from Radmalana to Nuvarelia or the hill country by helicopter. You can do that one. Yeah, I think it's normally take 25,000 per head, but you really love. But I am sorry, I have never been by helicopter, but you can travel that one, right? So when you earn, just that's a way of that. Just enjoy to the Mother of Sri Lanka by traveling the helicopter. Even you can buy your own helicopter. Not that temple festival. Actually, I'm not joking. Yeah, you can buy your own vehicle if you earn a lot. Just think about that one. Maybe you are the CEO of that Google company. Who knows that one? One day you can. Yeah. So you can buy a helicopter for your own helicopter. Yeah. Like who bought the own helicopter in which movie? I forget that one. He has the own aeroplane and all these things. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Likewise, you can buy that one. Yeah. Okay. So that's a very interesting question we have that one. Good. Let's go to that 7.3. That's another super activity that's working on the directions. Yeah, asking and giving the directions. Yeah. Especially, just I want to talk about that the usage of prepositions. Okay. Who can help me? Do you have that essential English grammar in your hand now? Can you take that one? Can anybody? Do you have the essential English grammar with you now?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
sir.
Yeah, can you tell me about
Yes, sir.
the prepositions? Which unit will help you to about the preposition? Which unit will help you to learn about the preposition? Just go through the content page. Come on, guys. Can anybody make it fast?
102, 103, 104.
That's about the 102. Yeah, you have that series. Okay, with you. Okay, that's great. Then, okay, right? So simply you can see that one. Yeah, that's about that, especially the preposition. You have that one. You could see on the screen. Just I show you. Okay. Especially when you look at that under, behind, opposite, up, over, through, right? We work on these things. Just go through that one. These prepositions are really, really important to talk about that, the directions. That's really important. Without these prepositions, you can't direct the people to reach some places. That's the additional activity, just I suggest you. Sometimes you may forget it. Just go through that tonight, okay, especially this prepositions, yeah, from 103 to 111. Just go through that in your book, okay, and have a quick revise on that one. Yeah, especially these 3 units. Actually, I would like to say these 3 units, 9, 10, 11, okay. Exactly, they have the same number. Master, you told me that one. Do you have the same unit or the different units actually in your book?
Same unit.
Same. Okay, right. That's good. Okay, just go through that one. Yeah. So now, if you want, you can refer that units. Okay, that's what I'm saying. And could you please go through this activity 7.3? Okay. And there's a map. And you need to underline the correct alternative to complete the directions. You have the alternatives are there. So you need to choose that one. Just 2 minutes. Could you please finalize your answer? Then we'll discuss. So you are here. The point is given to you. Don't forget that point. Just I highlight that one. You are here. That's really lovely activity. Right. What about the number 1? To get to the bank.
Right.
Turn left. Left.
Left.
Turn left.
Left.
Left. Turn left.
Left and right.
Left.
Left. Left.
Aisha.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Turn left.
Left. Turn left, sir.
Left.
On the right.
Okay.
On your
At the
right.
corner and
On your right.
it's on your
Right.
Right. Right.
okay.
Right.
The right answer. Yeah, simply you can build up your spoken language. Okay. To get to the bank, turn left. Okay. At the corner, right, and it's on your right. What about that? The bus station is very
Near.
Aisha.
Near.
Oh, it's near. Okay. Turn right at the
Corner.
Corner. Right.
Corner.
Corner.
At the corner.
Yeah. And it's on your left. Is it correct? On your left?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. What about the garage?
Corner.
Left.
Left.
Oh,
Left.
turn left.
Left.
Yeah, that's great. Left.
And your right.
Turn left.
Go straight
Then-
on.
Right. So can you imagine? Can you imagine when you say that one, the direction, turn your right, and he may go somewhere else. So it's very careful when you are giving the directions, right? Especially simply you can say that one about the Google map. You can say that one. Even the Google map also you have to know that one, how to access the left and right. And we can't only depend on the Google map, right? Because we know that one in Sri Lanka, just think about the power of the network. I'm sorry, that's happened to my last class. Yeah, that's why I canceled that. Unfortunately, the last minute we have network issue. We can't imagine that one. So definitely we need this kind of the overall way giving the directions is very important. Okay. What about the last one? Hospital.
Next, sir. Go straight.
Next.
The path.
Yeah, that should be
Next.
is the right answer. Yeah, then
Left.
Left.
that should be the left. Yeah, left. Well done. Yeah, that's on your left.
left.
Super. Simply you can see that one. Yeah. You are here, then you make the directions all of the places. Good. That's interesting. Yeah. So you may have that some of you are missing the answers. Okay, no problem. But just have that. Yeah. Very soon we are going to have competitions. Okay, when we have over that one on the direction and all these things, we are going to have a very fun. Right, we are going to have the very fun activities very soon. Okay, let me announce that date. Okay, so during the time you need that knowledge of direction, all these things are very important. We are going to have that one very soon. Okay, once we have completed the 7, then we are having some fun activities for 2 classes. Then we are starting the chapter 8. Okay, that's my plan. Have some fun, yeah, working, yeah. Let's go the second one. Okay, again, it's a very lovely conversation. Yeah, it's lovely conversation. In this conversation, you must use the knowledge about that preposition. Okay, from the start, we are going to talk about the starting is very important. And again, look at the places, the bus station, bank, cinema, hospital, sports center, the garage, university, and the park. Okay. Just I want to give you 3 minutes discussion with your friends. Okay. Before we discuss, could you please finalize the answer for 3 minutes? 3 minutes, you need to finalize the answer. Then 3 minutes, you can discuss with your friends. Let's go. Just look at the map. This is the perfect activity, and the pictures actually help you, right? Just I would like to help you. Here we need the knowledge about turn left, turn right, yeah, go straight. And then you talk about that pass. That's why I suggest you that the prepositions. I suggest the best book for you guys. The best book. So you can see that one. Yeah, how nice to working with that prepositions. So you have the best book actually. We have already done that one. See the knowledge about that one. Yeah. To, from, into, out of, on, off, up, down, over, under, right? Through, round, around, both are along, across, past. Yeah. Only we need this knowledge. Simpler you can speak English with the help of these prepositions. That's too easy. Two more minutes. So when you finish, just raise your hand, guys. Two more minutes. Just 3 minutes discussion. Two minutes more.
Take a left.
Uh,
Take a left.
anybody?
Look.
So it's the
Your
first
left.
one. Very good. There's a second left. Perfect. Take second left. Yeah.
Left.
Use the language. Then only people they can understand. When you say that take a left, actually they turn the first one. But actually second left, yeah? Okay, good. And
Go straight. Go
Go
straight about
straight
5
on.
minutes.
Go straight on. Go straight
yeah,
on.
go straight on. Yeah, right.
Go straight. Go straight.
Yeah, go straight on.
The university is on your right.
Yeah,
On
for
your
about
right.
5 minutes.
On
The
your
university
right.
is
Right. On your right.
On your right.
On your
on
right.
your right. Super.
On your right.
This is a spoken English. On your right. That's great. Super.
Yeah. John.
Excuse me, can you tell me the way to the garage? Sure. Go straight on. That's the first street. Anybody? Garage. Target is there. It's the first street.
On the left, sir.
Take a left on.
On the
The
left.
first street.
Past.
Excellent. Pass the first street, then turn left. Super. At the next,
Go straight.
Go straight.
Go straight.
At the next corner.
next corner. Yeah, at the next corner, turn right, then
Turn left.
Turn left.
yeah, then turn
Turn
left.
left and the garage.
That's
Turn left.
turn left. Perfect.
Turn left.
Yeah. Some of you keep quiet. Okay, you need to practice more on that, right? It means you need to practice more. Good. But okay, but you should know that one, how to work on this. How do you get to the bus station?
Go straight.
Go straight.
Okay, the first one.
Go
is
straight.
Go straight
Go
on.
straight.
Yeah.
For 3 minutes.
Go straight.
Go straight or go straight on, no problem. Okay, 3 minutes. Then
Turn right.
Turn
wow,
left.
wow,
Turn right.
wow.
Right.
Super.
Turn right.
Turn right.
station.
The
On
bus
the
station.
your left.
Bus station
You
is
are
on
left.
your left.
On your left.
Your left.
Yeah. See how you really on your left. That's perfect. Okay. But we need to practice more. I understood. Yeah, we need to practice more, right? I mean, hopefully next class we are going to have a lot of fun on this one. Okay, don't worry. Yeah. So this is what we need to work on it. Yeah, on your left. Super, super, right. So let's I would like to ask you to go to the next activity. We are going to work on that one. Another fine activity. Yeah, here you need to work on that one. The correct form of the verbs, you need to work on that one. I have already used that, and maybe the adjectives or the correct form of the verbs. The two things. I hope that when I have already uploaded the 6 tenses, you could watch that one. Okay, don't miss that one. And next week I'm going to add that another 3 tenses: present perfect, past perfect, and the future perfect. Okay, so make use of that one. Make use of that YouTube clips. Yeah. Again, I would like to give you 3 minutes to complete this dialogue. This is a superb dialogue, and do it by yourself. Then we can discuss together this time. Here we go. Just 3 minutes. It's a lovely activity. This is the way you can improve your spoken English also. So into two means actually we need to use a go twice, okay, in this activity. Simply you can understand that one. Yeah, we already practice this kind of activities. One more minute. These arrows speaks a lot. Simply you can understand. These arrows speaks a lot. So we need to hold the knowledge about the arrows. Okay, what about the number one?
Do.
Do.
Ashwa.
Do.
Oh,
Sir.
you speak English. Yeah. Definitely answer should be do is the right answer. Well done. Yeah. Yes, I do. Can you tell me the
Fast way to go.
Near way
Good.
to.
Railway station.
Good.
Near way to
Good.
train.
Good.
well done? We can't do good. That should be correct form. No is there. So it should be a superlative.
Best.
Well done. The best way to the railway station. Excellent. It clearly says correct form of the verbs and the adjectives. Okay. Very careful about that one.
Go straight.
Next.
Go straight.
Go. Go.
Go is the right
Go.
answer. Okay. Go straight
left
for
again.
about a kilometer.
Turn left.
Turn. Turn.
Turn, sir. Turn left.
Oh,
Turn left.
that's very important. T must be capital. If you put a small T is not the right answer. Beginning of that sentence. Turn. T must be capital.
Yes.
Take a note about that.
It's near. Sir, it's near.
Lovely book. Yeah, good.
It's
Number
near
five.
than you think.
Far.
Near.
It's near. It's near.
You think it's about 30 minutes to walk. Dan is there. So if you find that Dan, it will be a comparative. We know the knowledge. The two things actually, the last class I emphasized you. The normally appears before the superlative always. Even Dan, that should be a comparative. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So what?
Father.
Yes. Father.
Yeah, it's further. Yes. That's a irregular. Irregular. F-U-R-T-H-E-R is a further. It's further than. Okay.
Further than you think.
Yeah. You think it's about 30 minutes to walk. Next one.
Go.
Leaves.
Third person singular. It. So definitely it should be leaves. L-E-A-V-E-S.
Leaves.
Yeah. Those who follow that one. And normally we talk about that is a timetable, future also, simple present tense. Do you remember? I work with the clip. Don't miss that one. Make use of that. Only 30 minutes that you can keep in touch with that language. So can you have that free? Yeah, there are around 1,000 students. They are benefited from the YouTube channels. So you also can be one of that one. Don't miss it. The dash way is by taxi.
Fastest.
Fastest.
Yes, again, superlative, fastest.
by
Fastest.
Yeah, that's a superlative. The fastest way is by taxi. Great.
more
Next one.
expensive.
More
More
expensive.
Yeah, Dan is
expensive.
there.
More
So it's a
expensive.
comparative.
More
Yeah.
expensive than
More
More
expensive. Yeah, that's a comparative.
More expensive.
More
Comparative.
expensive is the right answer. Well done. Well done. Next one.
Goes.
Yeah, again, the
Goes.
number.
Goes.
Goes. Yeah, goes. Third person singular.
nearest.
Nearest.
Well done.
Nearest.
Again, the superlative. Nearest.
Yeah. Nearest.
The knowledge about the
Nearest.
superlative, right? That's a mixture of all the things. You can see that one. The comparative and the superlative, even the knowledge about the simple present tense. That's what we practice, all these things, yeah? Just I want to check that one. Can you please raise your hands, those who got the right answer, all the right answer? Even if you, I mean, the capital T, yeah, you have to focus at that one also. Good. Yeah, it means you are still keeping touch with the language. That's interesting. That's interesting. And don't forget to go through that, the essential English grammar, okay, tonight before you go to bed. Just very quickly, you can have the rapid revision, yeah? Rapid revision is important, especially work all these, right, as I told you earlier, right? This kind of activities, especially focus on the 109, yeah, and don't forget the 110. These two chapters are really important, right? Have a rapid revision, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy, yeah, still you are keeping in touch with the language. Any questions would you like to ask me regarding this worksheet? Any clarification, anybody? Do you have any questions?